Decentralized finance is going absolutely insane, and with it, EtherFi. The question is this current rally in EtherFi justified? Let's have a look at the on-chain data. Let's have a look at the data most people are not considering. This is the rally I'm talking about. We're currently at $7.82. We went up by 27% today, and we almost doubled this week. Now, this is not the first video on EtherFi on this channel. Feel free to check out the prior video when we were still at $4.24. There's all kinds of interesting fundamentals here. Tokenomics, total value locked, centralized exchange trading. Now, if this is your first time to hear about EtherFi, then maybe consider following channels like this. I publish videos regularly and I try to be early. Now, that initial video didn't do too well, right? It underperformed a typical video. A typical video is here in gray. The blue video is the EtherFi video, and that's then when the price rallied, right? This is when the attention starts. I don't like that either, but that's unfortunately how the YouTube algorithm works. Now, we made that calculation in the prior video, and let's do that again. The fully diluted market cap of EtherFi is currently at 7.8 billion. The total value locked of the protocol is at 3.2 billion. So the market cap is more than twice the total value locked. That ratio used to be a bit better just 1 week ago. But here's the reason why everybody gets so excited. Just have a look at this. This is the total value locked measured in Ethereum. EtherFi is crushing it. And of course, measured in US dollars, that chart doesn't look that different. So here's the number of weekly depositors. EtherFi obviously is growing fast, but it's not necessarily because a lot of people are getting in. It's because some whales are now depositing. Here's the user growth in percent. Again, initially we grew faster, relatively speaking, than today. But still, we already had a look at the adoption in terms of capital. Check this out. This is the ETH deposited every day. And here's the number of unique depositors. Now let's revisit this chart. We looked at this already in the prior video. We are counting here the number of wallets depending on minimum holding thresholds. On the left side, we've got the number of wallets that hold at least 10 EtherFi tokens. At the current price, that's a bit under $800. That's what I'd consider retail. And accumulation in the last days isn't really there, right? Retail is selling. In the middle, we've got medium-sized retail. So that's now a minimum of $8,000 worth of holding. On the right side, we've got the whales. That's at least $80,000 worth of holding. So the whales are selling the most. But in general, since the 25th, so the last 3 days, we didn't see accumulation. The price, though, in the last 3 days, did see accumulation. There's two explanations for this. Either this is Binance buying up a lot of the supply in order to do market making, or a lot of people that bought EtherFi early transferred this to the centralized exchanges to potentially sell this off with less gas fees. Most of trading volume now happens on Binance. And yes, we also have quite a lot of activity on the derivatives market, as in people speculating with perpetual futures, again, dominated by Binance. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see continued heightened volatility, a lot of ups and downs in the future. Just in terms of price momentum, things look healthy, but just on chain, we don't see a lot of more adoption. So I think the best is to use a trailing stop loss. I believe in rallies like this, it's best to simply just follow the trend, as in, as the price rises, adjust your stop loss. And once the price really turns around, once the rally stops, that's when you want to exit, right? You want to adjust your stop loss. I will continue to make updates on EtherFi, so feel free to subscribe. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. There's also a free Telegram. Link is down below.